Council Martin.
Uh, Thank you, Mr. Vice Chairman. Well, if this is a team, it certainly resembles the September 2011 Boston Red Sox. Maybe absent the chicken and beer. But if we could have some of that brought in, I think maybe that would advance this discussion. You know, there's been a lot said here that frankly is a little ridiculous this evening. We can talk about democracy and how much we all champion democracy, yet we have a democratically elected mayor here, and this whole process is doing nothing except to belittle and diminish the office, belittle and diminish the city, and belittle and diminish the process by which the mayor is chosen. There have been people in this chamber nipping at the mayor's heels since the beginning. Now, and some things have been said positively about the mayor. He does things differently than some of us would do. I've been the mayor. He's done things differently than I have done. He's brought different people into this process, which is something we should all be worried about and we should all admire. It's in the best interest of the city to have as many people voting in our elections as we can. And to the extent the mayor's encourage that, he should be congratulated for that. But to say that this is, oh, you know, we don't mean any offense. The mayor is the one dividing the council. You know, it takes two people to have a disagreement. It takes two people to have a division. And then to dictate the terms on which we will all gladly then, you know, brush this aside and let it go away is just wrong. It's not an accurate statement of what's happening here tonight. And then the notion that the mayor has gone out of his way to criticize other councilors, which he has done. He has done something that if I were him, I would have avoided. But it's certainly not anything new to the city council chamber. If you look back on the history of the council, the mayor's votes are 5-4 more often than not. Sometimes there is unity around the new mayor, sometimes not. But it takes both sides to come together, not one side. It's easy to say, we should have unity and do it my way. I think I've heard a lot of that here tonight. And it's not going to be everybody's way. It can't be, and it hasn't been in the history of the city. But I think what is different tonight is this vote attempting to take a vote to set up another process next week where we go through this again and then conclude that with a vote of no confidence is unprecedented here. We've heard that from one of the speakers. It's unprecedented. It's embarrassing to the city. I think it's meant to be embarrassing to the mayor, but the net result is it's embarrassing to all of us. It's embarrassing to all of us, and it shouldn't be tolerated. You know, the mayor has made mistakes. He's offended groups. He's going to have to account for those mistakes to those groups. He issued a statement today that was left on our desks tonight. It was, I guess, posted on a local blog. One of my colleagues told me about that, and I read it. It sounds very heartfelt to me, and I'll just read briefly from it. It says, it has been my honor to represent you both as councilor and mayor. I've sought to make the most of your trust in me. As a fellow human being, I have come up short again and again, acknowledging mistakes, and there's certainly mistakes that have been had. There were attempts at humor, poorly executed, but I don't think maliciously intended. And we've had people from the Greek community acknowledge that as well. Yes, people are offended, and I'm certainly respectful of the contributions the Greek community has made. I don't think anybody here disrespects the Greek community or does not appreciate the contributions the Greek community has made. But I think it would be ironic indeed if we were to allow a dispute over a joke about a bust of Pericles, who's known to history as the first citizen of Athens, if we allow that dispute to be used as a justification for an unprecedented and undemocratic attempt to force someone from office.